Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here for Ludo Robotics. Ludo Robotics is a startup building AI for socially intelligent robots, and I'll explain what that means in a minute. We are a research team based in Palo Alto and Seoul. We have built many amazing things in the past, including PUBG, one of the most successful video games in the history. PUBG Ally is the first AI agent that plays games with players with voice communication. Rayon is the state-of-the-art speech-language models of the same size, and also many interesting technology behind coding agents such as Meta Harness and Terminus Kira. So what do I mean by socially intelligent robots? Robots could be smart in two different ways: physically smart, socially smart. Right now, we don't have either. A physically smart but socially dumb robot will be useful in factories, mostly in cage setup. They'll do really great work at factories. But imagine the other way around. What if we take the current robots with the current level of physical capacity and give them really good social intelligence? What can we do that? They can walk around well. They can carry things around. Now, if they can talk to people, they can understand people and the society, they can probably start something very amazing. Imagine that a humanoid who can walk your dogs or who can pick your kids, carrying their heavy bags and having some fun conversation walking back. So even with the current level of physical capacity, by giving them a social intelligence, we can enable much more interesting things. Of course, in the end, we all want to be at the right upper corner where the robots are all smart in both ways. However, if you have to take a path, Ludo Robotics decided to take the other path than the other paths that people are using. We are focusing on improving the social intelligence with the current robots, and with that vision, introducing Ludo 0.1. So this is our first research product. It's an agentic system for improving the social intelligence of the current robot. As you can see, it's controlled by a vision language model. It's a 4 billion local model, controlling all different tools. VLAM takes care of the perception, reasoning, and decides which tool to use. VLA is an action tool. So if you call on VLA, the robot will use their body. You can use navigation tool, speech tools to talk to the people. So without further ado, I'll show you a few video demos. In this video demo, taken in our lab. So in this demo, you will see two people using the robot in different ways. Oops. Can you play the video? Yeah.
Would you bring Chloe a Coca-Cola?
Sure.
So you can see the guy who's doing dishwashing.
Oh, I remembered her preference wrong. Bring her Pepsi.
So he asked the robot to pick
Okay.
up the Pepsi and bring it back to the wife. The robot uses all the tool calls. You can see the tool traces over here. The tools include VLA, looking up, finding people, navigating, and picking up, placing. And now the robot found her. And using the VLA action with the place input argument, now the robot is placing the can on the table.
Jake asked me to bring you this.
And tells her why he's bringing the can. And the other example is it's an interesting example. Can you play the video? So now.
Could you check whether the water is boiling yet and whether the laundry is done?
So she's lazy
Okay,
enough to
I'll be right back.
not check out the kitchen herself. But then the robot goes away and checks the kitchen, and there's a washer down there. Water is not boiling yet. Laundry is over. Comes back, report back.
The laundry is finished, but the water isn't boiling yet.
Okay, maybe I should fold the laundry while I wait.
Sorry, I can't help with the folding yet. If we close our next funding round, I might actually be pretty good at it.
So yes, also make a joke too. So yeah, this is already what we can do with the existing physical capability of robots by adding Ludo 0.1. And we are super excited to pursue this direction more. We are also working on foundation model that is natively designed to make this conversation and action all in one model, which we'll call Ludo 1.0, to be released later this year. And we are also actively hiring both in Palo Alto and Seoul offices. So stay tuned, and thanks for your attending.